Xal'atath and her devouring host lay siege to the Sunwell. The light has chosen you to defend it. I answer to the light. Shorella. Anaria Shala. Remain vigilant. Fight well. Even with reinforcements, we cannot hold back the devouring host for long. Make haste, champion! Remain vigilant.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Evacuating the civilians must take priority.
No, we need to focus on launching a counterattack.
Greetings, traveler.
We will protect the Sunwell.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
Barking Poros. Bask in the glory of the day.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
Light be with you. The model of you.
What can I do for you?
Ronakai conspired. Greetings.
Do you require assistance in exterminating our foes?
Do you have something to report?
Anyone needs something of Tepartos?
What can I do for you?
Pleasantries can wait. Aldiel Shala. Shorel Aran. Fight well. We prayed for a miracle, and the Vanguard of Light answered the call. But the battle yet rages on.
Our forces are scattered. The devouring host will overwhelm us.
Pleasantries can wait. Aldiel Shala. Shorel Aran.
Light aid you. Be the light the darkness fears. There is no darkness that will not flee before the light. Champion, find Arator. I will rally the Vanguard and prepare an assault.
Some must remain to guard the Sunwell. If it falls, all is lost.
Champion, over here!
What do we need to do? I'm still not sure what happened in that moment. But I'll have to worry about it later. We have lives to save. Let's do some good. Let's find the rest of the Vanguard. The High Exarch hates to be disappointed.
Xal'atath. If only I had found a way to destroy that accursed blade. Are you a seeker of light or darker paths? Let your inner fires burn bright, my brethren. We are called to assault the void.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Zenu Amanore.
The holy light will ease your pain.
Foul spawn of the void! Prepare to meet your end! Careful of the void's trigger. High Exarch calls us to glory or death.
The light will shield the land of my ancestors.
We need to move the wounded.
My faith kindles my hope. We carry the flame into the...
Go join the Vanguard, Farron. I'll escort everyone to the Sunwell.
We must strike back while we have the chance.
No, I will not leave my people undefended.
Do not let this evil shake your resolve. The Void has no place in Azeroth.
We have made many sacrifices. What I do for clothers.
Vanguard of the Light! We make our stand at the gate. For Azeroth! For the Light!
Arator, wait! I must escort these civilians to the docks and get them to safety. There are still many unaccounted for. We cannot abandon them to the void.
Of course, Lor'themar. We'll do everything in our power to safeguard them. Surely the High Exarch can spare us for a moment to save some lives. Come on, champion! Let's clear a path for the survivors! done. The way is clear.
Arator, champion! The evacuating ships are under attack!
The eternal sun still guides us.
Our strength lies in our people. We shall not falter. Silver Moon prosper. If we don't protect those ships, we'll have sent the people aboard them to die.
Clear the skies and rescue any survivors you can find.
That victory means...
You did it, champion! The civilians escaped the devouring host.
The beauty of Eversong endures.
What do we need to do? We should help.
With perseverance, strength.
The light of the...
Mount up, champion. We must get to the gate before the Vanguard attacks!
You need a hammer? Or an open hand?
Salama Ashalanore.
Good day.
Lor'themar could have handled the evacuation, Arator. You're needed with the Vanguard.
Let's do some good. Better to seek forgiveness than permission.
Ah, another of the Light's chosen champions. Vanguard of the Light, form a line. Hold this gate.
Ready to fight the fight? I've bested every evil I've faced. Better to seek forgiveness than permission. I've bested every evil I've faced. All that creature's might, I was in such pain. When I was...
far away.
Arator, you broke formation! The Void has come for Azeroth. Be the light the darkness fears. There is no darkness that will not flee before the light. The Void has no place in Azeroth.
I am the Blade of the Light. Fight well.
We cannot allow these ethereals to pillage our sacred artifacts.
On that we agree. Arator, hold the line. Champion, seize those weapons.
We should help.
Thank the light. You've recovered the artifacts.
I answer to the light. Remain vigilant.
Vanguard is here to protect. Be the light the darkness fears. Vanguard of the Light, with me! Push these invaders back to the void that spawned them! For the light!
Anaria Shala.
We owe our service to those in need.
The light offers respite, but you must press on! Keep going! Do not succumb to the darkness!
Forward! We will push back the shadows!
Hurry, champion! We need your help against that behemoth!
Another of the Light's chosen gems. Channel the light from the weapons you recovered! Drive this monster back to the void! Vanguard! Redouble your efforts! Today, the Void learns the power of light is supreme! Show yourself, witch!
to the light. Al-Diel Shalom. Pleasantries can wait. Remain vigilant. Fight well.
Turalyon, we must regroup at the Sunwell before it's too late!
Damn it all! Vanguard, fall back!
Champion, mount up! Retreat to the Sunwell! We made it! Light preserve us!
Turalyon is rallying the survivors to the Sunwell chamber. We will beseech him once more to help us push back the devouring host. The Sunwell brought us salvation. We must have faith that it will happen again. You are the last of the Vanguard to make it.
I am the Blade of the Light. Xal'atath. Fight well. Remain vigilant.
Arator, champion, defend us as we perform the ritual.
Glory to the light.
I'm out of range.
Anaria Shala. Xal'atath.
Valadash, Malanore. Al-Diel Shalom.
What do we...
The Vanguard of the Light will need quarters and supplies.
I will consider it after I have consulted with the others.
You are not needed.
That isn't your decision to make.
The Void has come for Azeroth.
The Eternal Sun still guides us.
I am the Blade of the Light, Aldiel Shalah.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord. What I do for Quel'Thalas.
We shall not falter. The Sunwell holds the Void Storm at bay for now, but its current state cannot be sustained forever.
And there's no telling how it could be affecting the rest of Eversong, especially the Lightbloom. We need an alternative course of action.
We Randori can aid you in finding one. Grant us entry into Silvermoon.
Absolutely not! Your mere presence would risk defiling the Sunwell with void magic.
Then it seems we have nothing more to discuss. I'll continue my research in Tranquillion, should you choose to see reason.
The Grand Magister is right about one thing. Protecting the Sunwell is our top priority. The Vanguard of the Light will see to its defense.
Your aid was timely and welcome, Turalyon. But remember that Silvermoon and the Sunwell belong to the Sindori. You are guests in our fair city.
Guests, allies, and saviors, Lor'themar. Rest assured that we will guard your city and your people with the full strength of the Light.
I greet you on behalf of Silvermoon. Aldiel Shalah.
Silvermoon prospers. I'll speak to the Vanguard, while you get the other matters settled.
Has the attack started?
You have already taken so many of my Blood Knights to empower the Sunwell. Quel'Thalas is largely undefended.
And I am telling you that it is still not enough. Only by the faith of our forces is the Sunwell holding back the Void.
The Sunwell must not fall.
Then make sure we have everything we need and keep enemies off our backs.
General, perhaps you could see to our forces at the Sunwell. I will discuss matters with the Regent Lord.
As you will it, High Exarch. Vanguard, collect every weapon not nailed to a wall and let's move out!
Glory to the Sindori. Do come back again.
Baladash Malinore. The last I saw shadows descend on Quel'Danas, Arthas marched on our kingdom with his army of Scourge. Now another army marches in our streets, saying they're here for our protection. Are you certain of that?
May the Eternals... That surge from the Sunwell set off the Dragonhawks. They know when there's danger. I've never seen them this unnerved. If the animals are this affected, what about the rest of Eversong?
Valore Delana. That burst of energy from the Sunwell, it was more powerful than any magic I've ever encountered. And I am well practiced. They say that army protects us, but I heard the surge was their doing. Do they even understand what they meddle with?
Baladash, Malinore. Rest with all that has happened, that utterly mad vortex of shadow in the sky. Guests are leaving in droves. If I weren't overseeing this place, I'm not so certain I'd still be here myself. If you wish a room, it is yours.
With perseverance, strength, Sunwell's glory shine on you. The gates behind me are restricted to members of the Horde only. Avoid the red banners and trees, or there will be consequences.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Of course. The reliquary will lend aid wherever it's needed. Let me know if you're interested as well.
You're needed in Fairbreeze, champion. A problem with the light bloom.
Do not squander resources.
Baladash, Malanore. The light of the Sunwell be with you. Aldiel shall
use this arcane projector to keep us informed.
Arator, you may be needed at the Sunwell.
This light bloom might actually be of use to the Vanguard. At the very least, I need to find out.
I serve Silvermoon.
Pleasantries can wait.
Is everything all right, Lady Liadrin? You've said little since we arrived.
My apologies. My thoughts are with the Sunwell. I did not expect it to react with such force.
You ask, and the light provides. Need it be more complicated than that?
She speaks of the Sunwell, not the light.
Your fount was blessed by the heart of Anaru. It is one and the same.
I suggest you hold your tongue, High Exarch. That fount you so blithely pretend to understand predates the existence of human civilization. And in all that time, I have never heard of the Sunwell reacting with that kind of aggression. Liadrin, what was that beam of light?
I wish I knew. It holds back the void, yet I still wonder if the Sunwell is capable of such power. What else will it do?
That question worries me, Liadrin. Is it wrong for it to do so?
The effects of the Sunwell have never been malicious. It has blessed Eversong's forests with small groves of light bloom for years.
Small at first, but Fairbreeze now reports a problem. If the Sunwell is aggressive, what of the light bloom?
These worries will lead you nowhere, Regent Lord. As long as the Vanguard maintains the connection to the Sunwell, the light will see us through. Have faith. That is all that is needed from you.
Perhaps you should save your words for when they are asked for, High Exarch. I suspect they would be better received.
What would you ask of me? We build our future upon the backbone of tradition.